Shantam Shantam Sarvanamadharam Shivam Sachidanandam Advaitam Satyam Shivam Sundaram. With love and gratitude, I offer my prayerful pranams at the divine lotus feet of our loving Lord Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, the embodiment of Sachidananda, knowledge, existence, bliss, who is Satyam Shivam Sundaram, truth, goodness, beauty, and who is all names and all forms, but at the same time, who is beyond all names and forms. To start off our program on an auspicious note, we will begin by chanting 3 Omkars, followed by an invocation prayer recited by the Balmika students and youth. May I kindly request all of you to switch off your mobile phones or put them on silent mode. Thank you. We shall now chant the 3 Omkars. Loving Sairam to all of you. My name is Addanki and I will be your MC for the first half of today's evening program. On behalf of the Sathya Sai Center of Gaborone and the Sathya Sai Balmikas children, I cordially welcome you to the Easwaramma Day program. With the grace of Ma Easwaramma, the chosen mother of our beloved Swami, we have put together a beautiful program and hope it will be enjoyed by one and all. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our chief guest, His Excellency, the High Commissioner of India, Dr. Ketan Shukla, but we believe he is late and welcome him in his absentia. Our guest of honor, Mr. Balachandran Ramamurthy, Deputy Pro-Vice Chancellor of Boto University, accompanied by Mrs. Annalakshmi Balachandran. Light symbolizes knowledge, and knowledge removes ignorance, just as light removes darkness. May I therefore invite Mrs. Annalakshmi Balachandran to come and light the auspicious lamp. May I also request Mrs. Rama Addanki, our Balvikas coordinator, to accompany her. Thank you, Auntie. I would like to now hand over the stage to Nanduri Uncle, the chairman of the Sathya Sai Center of Gaborone, to give the welcome address.
Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram.
My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Baba and the Divine Mother Easwaramma. His Excellency the Head Minister of India to Botswana, Dr. Ketan Sharma, will be late a few minutes and he has told me that he will join us a little later. Mr. Balachandra Ramamurthy, Deputy Pro Vice Chancellor of Botha University. I recognize the presence of our well-wisher, Mr. Manohar Muni, distinguished guests, dear children, parents, gurus, Sai brothers and sisters, and all those who are present here, all protocols observed. A warm and loving welcome to all of you on behalf of the Executive Committee of the Sai Center of Gaborone and on behalf of myself. Our Sai Center is part of the Sai International Organization and one among thousands of Sai centers established in over 160 countries in the world. In Botswana, we have another Sai center situated in Francistown. We do not charge any membership fees in our Sai centers. And all our needs in cash and kind are met by voluntary contribution from members, well-wishers, philanthropists, and donors. Our Sai Center's activities include three kinds of spiritual practices. One, devotional programs such as bhajans, selfless humanitarian service to the poor and the needy, that's the second one. The third one is spiritual education programs for children known as Bal Vikas. We intend to start human values education programs for adults also in the near future with Baba's grace. Our Sai youth also is very active and they support us in so many ways. They have established recently a Facebook page, Sai Center Gaborone. You are welcome to visit their Facebook page. Our Mahila Vibhag, the ladies wing also is very active, very hardworking, and they are very supportive of all our activities and programs. Sai spiritual education known as Bal Vikas, as the name indicates, is a movement launched in the year 1969 by Bhagavan Sri Sathya Baba to blossom today's children to become ideal citizens and leaders of tomorrow. It trains children from the age of 5 to the age of 15 and complements the school education to achieve a balance in life. What's most desired in our lives is the balance. Emphasizing on the 5 cardinal human values, namely Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema and Ahimsa. That's truth, righteousness, peace, love and non-violence. The Sai spiritual education program for Bal Vikas children consists of 3 distinct areas of spiritual practices: yoga, meditation, and devotional. You might be aware that the modern science has taken keen interest in scientifically studying the effects of spiritual practices on the participants. In the past 4 decades, thousands of research studies have been conducted, including using neuroscience research methodologies, and the results have indicated amazingly positive influence on physical, psychological, and behavioral well-being of practitioners, besides obvious spiritual development. May 6 every year is celebrated as Easwaramma Day, commemorating the anniversary of the passing away of the saintly lady who was blessed to be the mother to the avatar, Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Mother Easwaramma was very fond of children and was one of the pioneers of Balmika's movement. You will hear more about the significance of Easwaramma Day from Chandu, one of our Balmika's boys, a little later. To promote full potential of the children and to encourage talent, various competitions are held every year and prizes are distributed to winners on this day. Our center's Balmika's department has been operating for over 2 decades, functioning fully, with a student force of 80 to 100 children enrolled every year. The children are assigned to classes basing on 5 age groups, and classes are conducted to these groups between January through to November every year on Sundays from 9:30 to 11 o'clock in the morning. We have a very competent, highly devoted, determined and dedicated team of gurus. Their energy level is phenomenal. The initiatives taken by the Sai devotees include establishment of a trust, the Sathya Sai Central Trust of Botswana during the year 1999, that created infrastructure facilities of land and buildings for our Sai Center. In addition, the trust also established during the year 2006 a free clinic, the Sathya Sai Free Medical Clinic, which operates on every Sunday. In June this year, our Sai Free Clinic will be completing 10 years of dedicated humanitarian service and will be celebrating the 10th anniversary on a convenient date to be announced by the trustees very soon. The highlight of today's program is an interesting drama to be played by the Balmika's children, depicting the importance of values in life despite massive technological advancements we all experience, which sometimes disrupt our lives. The technology disrupts our lives also. So please sit back, relax and enjoy the program. After the end of the program, please help yourself for a treat of sumptuous prasad food, very lovingly prepared by our Sai sisters. Thank you and Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you very much, Uncle. My Easwaramma, the chosen divine mother of our beloved Swami, whose anniversary we celebrate today, stood for the oppressed, depressed, and for the suffering. There is a tales galore of the unbounding compassion of the most venerable mother. To tell us more about the significance of this very important day, I would like to call upon Chandru Kolabenu.
Om Sai Ram. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. To talk about the chosen mother of the Kali Yuga Avatara, Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba, is a blessed task itself. Born to Sri Subbaraju of Kolibigulla, Easwaramma came to Puttaparthi after her auspicious marriage to Pedavenkaparaju. Following observance of the Satyanarayana Puja, and many strict vows, was born as her fourth child, Lord Narayana himself, and the baby was named Sathya. She experienced all the grief and joy, hope and despair, anxiety and assurance of mothers of previous incarnations. With steadfast courage, she rose to be the universal mother of the multilingual, multiracial, global family of Sai. In the year 1972, Bhagwan Baba conducted a summer course for 800 college students on Indian culture and spirituality at Brindavan, Whitefield. The mother was very interested in the proceedings and often came to see how Swami's children were behaving. On the morning of 6th May 1972, Mother Easwaramma shed her mortal coils and attained the Supreme. In Bhagwan Baba's words, she called out, Swami, Swami, Swami. You are capable of helping all the people of the world to any extent. You have to transform the children because they need more help. Make them good and virtuous. These were the mother's words to her son. On several occasions, Mother Easwaramma expressed her concern for children walking long distances to school and mothers taking ailing children to hospitals far away. And Swami, understanding the mother's heart, started primary schools and hospitals. Aptly remembering the mother and her greater love for children, May 6th is celebrated as Easwaramma Day. On this day, Balavikas centers across the globe present their cultural programs. Narayana Seva is also undertaken on this day. Bhagwan Baba urges his devotees, especially the children, to revere the mother as God. Children should recognize the supremacy of maternal love, which is no less than divine love. Mothers, Baba says, have the unique privilege of instilling the first seeds of spirituality and human values in children. The 6th of May is indeed a very important day for us, students of Balavikas, as we revere Mother Easwaramma, the epitome of compassion and love, and the chosen mother of Bhagwan Baba. Jai Sathya.
The more advanced technology becomes, the more it seems to have control over our lives. The Balavikas children have put together a hilarious play with a meaningful message. I am sure you will all enjoy this play immensely. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Thank you.
Switch off those lights.
Namaskar. Yes.
Starting at now.
Yes. Very nice.
Namo a deva. But that doesn't seem to be true nowadays.
Why? Why would you say that, Ganesha?
Father, I seem to be getting new kinds of petitions, prarthanas for removal of obstacles.
New petitions? Prarthanas? What do you mean, Ganesha?
Yes, Father. Originally, I used to get prayers for removal of obstacles in education, health, wealth. But today, people are seeking my help to get them an iPhone, smartphone, laptop, Wi-Fi. In fact, the prayers are so intense when their Wi-Fi connectivity is down. You know then, there is a hue and a cry, as if the world has come to an end.
The world has come to an end? I don't understand, Ganesha. Please explain.
Nowadays, for all the difficulties and problems, man turns to a new God.
A new God? Who is he?
Yes, Father. Man today worships a new God. He is Google God. Man today believes that he is the answer to all the difficulties and problems.
Ganesha, it is indeed a pity. The more I shower man with my grace and blessings, the more he goes away from me. So Ganesha, I think you must go. Go down. It is time for you to go down to earth and enlighten man on the path of knowledge and wean him away from ignorance. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityor ma amritam gamaya. But Ganesha, in this Kali Yuga, to be accepted, you need to change your name and form. Something more acceptable to the modern man.
Which form and name should I adopt, Father? Please guide me.
You know, Ganesha, I know everything. The man who symbolized this new technology was a man called Steve Jobs. But Ganesha, Steve Jobs died on earth and he's come back to me. So maybe Ganesha, since your job now is to go on earth and reintroduce man to I think you should go down with the name and form of God Job instead of Steve Jobs.
Dear brothers and sisters, let me introduce you to my friend Gaurav, more popularly known as the Gadget Man. Gaurav the Gadget Man. He is totally hooked on gadgets.